Hello and welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. And I'm here with Marius to try the Don Papa Massakara. And from the last two videos, we have learned that the label actually resembles how it tastes like. Yeah. And this one is now, I've seen a lot of that label from the backside. It's completely red. And I've just learned that the front side is very, very green. And it's a spirit drink. And I know it's a spice drink. So from the backside, I was like, okay, this is one of these cinnamon things. But from the front side, green? So there wasn't a lime or something?
Yeah, but actually you are close to being on point. It's green, neon, orange, red. It's super bright, colorful, and poppin'. And it's, like you said, a spiced rum or a spiced spirit drink. And the category of spice rums is like a really old category for like nearly close to 200 years. And back in the days, like a little historic excursus, the people used to make spice rum because the quality of the liquid in general was not that good. So they used sugar and spices like cinnamon, cloves, piment, or vanilla pods to just make the rum accessible or palatable. A little bit like they did it with gin back in the day. Throw everything in a bathtub, put spices, herbs, and whatever inside to just like make it palatable. And we decided to let's do a take on the spice rum. But we wanted to make it a little bit more modern and a little bit more Filipino. Like we are a really modern brand. Don Papa was founded in 2011, the brand Don Papa Rum. In Germany, it's available since 2012, I think. And our founder, Stephen Carroll, was working back in the days for Remy Martin in France. And he was traveling to the Philippines, and he was like, okay, here is sugarcane everywhere. Like 90% of some islands are sugarcane. Why don't they do like a high quality style rum? Because when you taste the local rum on the Philippines, I don't want to make it bad or brag about it, but it's really cheap. So half a liter is between $1 and $2, and it's in plastic bottles. And when you drink it, it tastes like pure fuel. It's just really fuel. You and me would go blind, I think so. So he was like, why don't we take this like beautiful sugarcane, this high quality sugarcane, and make it into a high quality rum? So this was the idea behind the brand. And because we are that young, we decided we want to do a younger take on a spice rum. So what we did was like going away from cinnamon, cloves, piment, whatsoever. We took the Filipino national fruit, the calamansi. The calamansi, you said lime or orange, and the calamansi is a hybrid fruit between lime and mandarins or nectarines. So it's a small green fruit, looks like a small lime, and it's orange from the inside. And the taste profile is similar. It's sour, sweet, orangey, super cool, and you get it with every fruit. You have it in vinegar, you put it on your rice, on your meat, on your veggies, whatsoever. So this is the main ingredient. We macerate it for 1.5 to 2 days, depends on the temperature right now in the Philippines. And then we take locally sourced Filipino honey. It's called jungle honey because you have so much tropical flowers and jungle and rainforest all around. So we take this locally sourced honey from the island of Negros, and at the end we infuse it just for a short amount of time with local bird's eye chilies, or like most of the people call it, like Thai chilies. So it has a little bit of a fruity, sweet, and a little bit spicy flavor profile. And on the bottle you can see, like we talked about with Barraco or Don Papa Rum, it's colorful, it's bright, it's poppin'. And this is because back in the days, this is a story behind the name Masskara, by the way. I have to tell the story because it's a cool story. I don't want to say it's a funny story because it begins really sad, but it gets funny all the time. So back in the days in the 1990s, I think it was like 93 or 94, there was a sugar crisis all over the planet. So the prices for sugar dropped over 90%, and in the Philippines, close to 90% of the people were somehow related to the sugar industry. So in logistics, in milling, in distilling, in harvesting sugarcane, or just like supermarkets around the villages from the sugar mills. So a lot of people lost their jobs back in the days. And because the Philippines never have been really strong in economy, and it's not like in Europe, the country has to struggle after the Americans left, after the occupying. So it was hard back in the days. And the people blamed the government for losing their jobs. And they were like, you have to help us now. And they were going on the streets to demonstrate for new jobs, for a better economy against the leadership. They did the demonstrations quite loud and quite unfriendly. So they were throwing rocks at like official buildings, and the governors and the president of the Philippines. They said, how can we calm the people down? And they had an idea, a little bit like bread and games back in old Rome. And they decided to announce a new national holiday over 4 days called Masskara, the Filipino Carnival. They said, we celebrate now for 4 days official carnival, like they do in Brazil or like they do in Shanghai. We do our own carnival, 4 days, you have just free time. Okay, most of them were unemployed, so they had already free time. But yeah, that was the basic idea. And then they decided to give away the beer and the rum, so all the alcohol on these festivals, on these huge like street parades for free. It was, like we say in Germany, on the neck of the government. That was because most of the distilleries back in the days were in the ownership of the government. So they gave away alcohol for free.
So it was a really long drinking binge for 4 days.
It was a binge drinking 4 days. And until now, until today, Masskara is still the biggest festival in the Philippines. It's 2 weeks ago, in the middle of October. It's starting mostly on the island of Negros and Bacolod. The people celebrate, they make party, they work on masks, like bird mask or buffalo mask for over half a year, and they make it really colorful, and it's a staple now. It's the biggest national holiday is Masskara.
Okay.
And this is what we have in the bottle. We have
it's party in the bottle.
It's party in the bottle. We have carnival, we have fun, we have binge drinking.
Binge drinking in a bottle.
And partying, yeah.
Who would have known?
Would you like to try the party in the bottle?
Yeah. Okay. They have a 4-day party with no alcohol price.
I tried it once.
Free alcohol.
To be part of Masskara.
Do you have to like have a Filipino ID or?
No, you can just go.
Everybody.
There are a lot of tourists, especially from Australia. Of course, the Aussies again.
Yeah, they're good with binge drinking, I guess.
I was too weak. After 1.5, 2 days, I was like, guys, I have to quit. I'm staying at the hotel, going to the pool and get a massage. I can't do this anymore.
Okay.
So we have the same base liquid. It's shorter aged. It's aged between like 2 to 3 years. So it's a really young liquid aged in ex-bourbon barrels.
It's really lime and was it tangerine?
Tangerine, yeah.
Yeah. Really and sweet.
Sweet. It's citric forward. It's fruity.
Strangely, a bit fresh.
Yeah, a little bit like lime. Yeah, like a ferric oil from a lime peel or something like this. Yeah.
Yeah, the citric peel, the zesty kind of background. Yeah.
And it's really less wood. You don't really smell the wood, smell the barrel.
You do have a little bit of it. You realize,
like a hint.
It's a rum. It has enough other flavors.
Yeah, and when you taste it, you will see the party.
That feels a lot sweeter than both of them together.
Yeah. We have 35 grams.
Oh, 35 now.
35 per liter.
Oh. But very nice, very round, it feels a little bit like that honey, plus that tangerine, plus a little bit of that bitterness, zestiness, plus a little bit of a spicy touch, but with it feels a little bit like Big Red again. Maybe I'm influenced with the Red Label, because it feels a little bit like cinnamon, but it's not. It's the chili, right?
But I get your association. I get the point. When you have sweetness from honey and spiciness, you always compare it to cinnamon because it's sweet and spicy, and that's what you get. You have this like hard citric notes, like super fruity. You get the tangerine, the Filipino calamansi. Then you see the sweetness from the Filipino honey. And in the back of the throat, you have this little kick, this little spiciness.
Very sticky though.
It's very sticky, yeah. And this is like a fun drink. It's supposed to be for funny occasions. It's super good. We had it in the summertime. We had it with us on the festivals, like here in Bavaria, the Icarus or the Open Beats. There are people loving it in a good drink. When you mix it with ginger beer and lime, it's perfect pool drink. You can make coladas out of it. It's just a rum to have, a spiced rum to have fun with. Nothing too serious. Just like Masskara is. Nothing too serious. Just have fun.
Masskara always sounds for me like isn't that mascara from like Indian fashion and
typically
makeup and stuff?
Mascara is the thing you put with the brush on your lashes.
Ah, that's the stuff. With the
make them more voluble.
Yeah, but this is the party.
This is the Masskara party.
This is the party.
But the word Masskara itself means opulent, and that's why the thing for the lashes is also called mascara. So this is the one for the people who want to have fun and have a good time, or want to make a good cocktail at home.
It's definitely a fun rum for fun time, summertime.
Yeah.
And you already mentioned what you can do with it, and it's nice.
Even in winter, when you do like a punch, a good rum punch, because of this tangerine and honey, you can do cool winter drinks with it. Like Christmas Eve, put it on the table, make a punch for the whole family, and you will have mascara under the Christmas tree.
Okay, but I'm really excited about the last one, and we're gonna have that now, and you're gonna see it probably a week after. So thank you much for watching. If you found this Masskara interesting, have a look at Whisky.com. You will find it there. And thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.
See you next time.